Good morning, everyone. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1985 regular season has come to a close. It is time for the postseason. Playing 161 or 162 games was pretty good for many teams. Some are home for the postseason. Some are here for the postseason. This is the 1985 American League Wild Card Playoff between the California Angels and the Seattle Mariners at the Kingdome. The Angels are the number 6 seed. The Mariners are the 5 in the American League postseason. The winner here will take on the Boston Red Sox in the best-of-3 American League Wild Card Series. This is the start of the new postseason here at RJL 518. We got through the regular season. Once again, it's time for the excitement of the postseason. Bears Den 007 joins us first here at the Kingdome. It's going to be exciting. The rules are very simple. I've constructed 26-man rosters utilizing the rosters that the teams had at the end of the regular season. So 26-man, not 25. I wanted an extra pitcher for each team for pretty much sometimes for those long games where you're changing pitchers. So rules are simple for the postseason. 26-man rosters, 13 batters, 13 pitchers, 4-man rotations. The rotations are strict, and then it will reset at the beginning of the championship series. So the rotations go 1, 2, 3, 4, of course. That way, for the teams that are starting early, of course, they have to use their best pitchers now, and they'll be using weaker pitchers, I guess if you want to say that, later in the season. SDG Replays joins us here at the Kingdome for this American League Wild Card Playoff. This is one game. The winner here will go play the Red Sox in a best-of-3 at Fenway. All 3 games are at Fenway Park for that matchup. The California Angels got in by virtue of a win over the Texas Rangers. They barely beat out the Kansas City Royals in the American League West for 3rd in that division. The Seattle Mariners earned 2nd place in the AL West and the 5 seed in the American League. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Another great postseason's about to begin. It starts here with the wild card at the Kingdome. Starting pitcher for the Seattle Mariners will be Mike Moore. 17 wins, 10 losses, 3.46 ERA. He gets the call for the Mariners in one big game to move on to Fenway Park. It should be exciting. I hope it is. Let's play some postseason baseball once again. The lineups, of course, were constructed by me, but I did utilize Baseball Reference to give me the most optimized lineup with the batters available, of course, at the end of the 85 season. Leading off for the California Angels, center fielder Gary Pettis. He gets the call here to start this American League wild card. Angels, Mariners, who will move on to Fenway? Let's play some postseason baseball as the 1985 playoffs is underway. 5-3 from Moore. That's a strikeout chance. The 9 is good. He strikes out Pettis. First strikeout from Moore. Moore had 155 of them in 85. Kingdome only adds 2 to walks, but it does have about 4 home run cells on the matrix. So still pretty much a neutral park. Next batter, first baseman Rod Carew. This was his last year in baseball. His final year in playing baseball for the majors. Rod Carew makes the postseason, batted .280 in 85. Moore with the pitch, 6-4. Against the lefty, that is a strikeout chance, but the 20 is high. Carew gets to swing 4-6. Against a righty, he grounds it to short. And that is out number 2. Next up, left fielder Brian Downing, batted .263, 20 homers, 85 runs batted in 85. Moore will pitch. And that is a 6. That is a 6-3. That is a 6-3, 6-2, and that is a range play Downing gets the swing, 2-5. That's a ball hit to left field, possible single to left. The ball is hit to Phil Bradley. His range is a 4. And he will make the catch and end the inning. So he turns a single into an out. A 1-2-3 inning for Mike Moore. And the Mariners get off to a good start in the field. Bottom of the first, starting pitcher for the California Angels will be Mike Witt. 15 wins, 9 losses, 3.56 ERA. He, of course, pitched the game against the Rangers to get the win. As I said, all fatigue is reset. All fatigue is reset and everything to go. And we'll see what Witt was a little bit inconsistent in that game. Let's see how he does here against the Mariners. Keith White joins us here at the Kingdome. Hello from the frozen tundra of central Louisiana. Yes, it's a frozen tundra down here in South Florida too. It's a balmy 79 degrees. Let me look outside real quick. Yep, still no snow. Leading off for the Seattle Mariners in the bottom of the first, second baseman Jack Perconti, 264 average, 2 homers, 23 runs batted in, but he gets the call at second base for the Mariners. Witt with the pitch, 1-1, strikeout chance, 7 is high. Perconti gets the swing, 4-5. That is a ball hit to right field. And that is a 2 against a righty. That is going to be a single for Perconti. Leadoff base hit. Both the Mariners and, in my opinion, the Mariners overachieved this season. They got a lot of help from the quick results chart, but they did make the playoffs barely. A lot of people wonder why the White Sox and why the White Sox and the Royals didn't make the postseason. It didn't get off to a good start with quick results, but then in FastScore, they started playing the way they were supposed to. That's why I may not be using quick results again, at least for seasons that are available in FastScore. Perconti on at first. Here's the batter. Next batter for the Mariners, and that is left fielder Phil Bradley. 300 average, 26 homers, 88 runs batted in. As Keith White says, who is this team? The Angels are playing in the playoffs. Infield goes halfway. Strat says a 15, nothing happening. Witt will pitch. That's a 1-3 against the righty. Strikeout chance, 7, got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Witt. He had 180 of them in 85. One man down. Here's the first baseman, Alvin Davis. Batted 287, 18 homers, 78 runs batted in. Davis at first. Perconti still at first base. Checking the strat, that is a 6. Hit and run attempt. Why not? Let's do a hit and run. Mike Witt's going to pitch to Alvin Davis. We'll see a hit and run here. Mike Witt will pitch, 5-3. Hit by pitch, the 18 is way high. Davis gets to swing, 3-5, and that is a fly out to center field. The hit and run doesn't work, and Perconti has to go back for out number 2. FastScore is made by at least at Replay Baseball. If you want to know about it, it's in the comments. Just click on it, it'll take you right to it. FastScore for Replay Baseball. From now on, that is what I will be using. Much more realistic results, in my opinion. You want to see some measure of difference, which is fine, but I felt the quick results were a little bit too random. Next up for the Mariners, designated hitter Gorman Thomas, 215 average, 32 homers, 87 RBIs in 85. The infield is now back. Witt, well, first check the strat. Strat roll says a 5, nothing happening this time, no hit and run with 2 outs. Witt will pitch, 1-6, range play. Thomas gets to swing, 4-3. That's a fly ball to left. Again, Bradley is out there. The left fielder for the Angels. That's Brian Downing. His range is a 3. And he won't make it. Single or double? That's going to be a double for Gorman Thomas. Does that score Perconti? Base running rating of 5, plus with 2 outs is 6. The ball is hit the left field, so that's a -1 is a 5. Downing has a +1 of an arm. It's a 6. Perconti will automatically score. Thomas hits an RBI double. as the stadium cheers. Yay! Thomas hits the second. RBI double. Mariners already up 1-0 on the Angels. Is it a freebie? No, it is not. But trust me, the price is pretty good. The prices are pretty good for each decade. Just check it out there, Keith. You won't be disappointed. You might like what you see. Thomas is on at second base after an RBI double. Here's the right fielder, Al Cowens, as Downing could not make the play. Checking the strat, Al Cowens 265 average, 14 homers, 69 runs batted in, and 85. Nothing on the strat. Witt will pitch, 5-3, hit by pitch again. That 9 is high. Cowens gets to swing 1-6. That is a star 6, and he grounds out to short, and the inning will end. 1 run on 2 hits for the Mariners, and they score the first runs in this 85 postseason, 1-0 Seattle. The winner here goes on to take on the Boston Red Sox in a best-of-3 in the wild card series. Top of the second. Down a bit so you can see it. Top of the second, leading off for the California Angels will be their designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson batted .252, 27 homers, 85 RBIs in 85. He is the DH for the Angels in this game. Moore will pitch to Jackson, and that is a 5-3 strikeout chance. 17, got him, struck out Jackson. Strikeout number 2 for Mike Moore. Out number 1. Yeah, I got everything all mixed up here. Next batter, third baseman Doug Desensei. I knew I had this lineup kind of messed up. Doug Desensei at third base for the game today. Batted .244, 20 home runs. Philip Reynolds joins us here at the Kingdome. Mike Moore will pitch, and that's a 4-3 range play. Desensei will swing 4-2. Ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Jack Percani. His range is a 3. He will get it. Throw to first. Out number 2. Two men down. That will bring up second baseman Bobby Gritsch. Gritsch batted .242, 13 homers, 53 runs batted in. 2 outs now, top of the second. Moore will pitch. And that's a 5-4. Double question mark that one. Gritsch is a righty, and it needs to be a 1. And for a single, that is a 1. Bobby Gritsch gets a base hit right back up the middle past Moore. A 2-out base knock for the Angels. Gritsch will hold it first. Here's the right fielder, Rupert Jones, .231 average, 21 homers, 67 RBIs, and 85. 2-out base knock for the Halos. Checking on the strat, that's a 14, nothing happening. Moore will pitch. 4-6, that's a blank. Jones gets to swing. 6-5, star 4, he grounds it to first, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Halos. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Mariners will be third baseman Jim Presley, .275 average, 28 homers, 84 runs batted in 85. Mike Witt already given up a run in this game so far. We'll see if he has a better second inning for the Halos. Witt with the pitch, 3-4. That's a walk chance. That 4 is good. He walks Presley. So Presley does trot the first leadoff man on for the Mariners. Next up for the M's, center fielder Dave Henderson, .241 average, 14 homers, 68 RBIs. Infield is halfway. And that is a 20. Witt gets to get a pickoff chance, throws to first. Too late. Presley gets back easily. Now Witt will pitch to Henderson. Hockey Unreal joins us here at the Kingdome for this American League wild card playoff. Witt will pitch, and that is Suadice. I'll re-roll. Witt pitch 1-6 range play. Henderson gets to swing 3-1. That's a base hit to right field, but it's a range play. So the ball is hit to right, and that is Rupert Jones out there. He's very good. He's got a range of a 5, and he will make the catch. Out number 1. Nice play by Rupert Jones to take away a base hit. It's a fly out to right. And the next batter for the Mariners will be catcher Donnie Scott. The main catcher for the Mariners, Jim Carney, was injured late in the year, so he is not available. So they're going to go with Donnie Scott as one of the catchers on this 26-man roster team I created for everybody in the playoffs. Have to have at least 2 catchers. You can't just have one. So Donnie Scott gets the call here. 1 out, infield still halfway. And that is a 7, and that is no play on the strat. Witt will pitch. That's a 3-3. Walk chance 20 is high. Scott gets to swing 1-4, and he flies out to center. Out number 2. Thinking Phil Bradley may have been the Mariner MVP. Probably was. I mean, there's a way to actually find out if I go through all the Mariner games to see who actually had the best stats throughout for the Mariner in the Mariner games I played. Always a possibility to check that out. 2 outs now. Here's the shortstop, Spike Owen. Of course, he'd be on the Red Sox next year in the 86 season. 1-0. Mariners already ahead. Presley on at first. Strat says a 12. Nothing happening. Witt will pitch. That's a 3-3. Again, a walk chance. 16 is high. Owen will swing 6-5 against a righty. He flies out to left, and that will end it. So a leadoff walk does nothing for the M's. At the end of 2, 1-0 Mariners. This is the wild card playoff. Only 1 game for all the marbles, and then we move on to the wild card series, which is a best of 3 at the one park. As usual, our postseasons are always exciting. You never know what's going to happen in any games in the postseason. Top of the 3rd inning. Leading off for the Angels, catcher Bob Boone, 248 average, 5 homers, 55 runs batted in for 85. Of course, the stats I'm giving you as the regular stats are on the card. Don't know exactly what they did on the board. Can always check it. But, I mean, if I really wanted to do my homework, I could do that. Mariners lead 1-0, top of the 3rd. Moore will pitch. That's a 3-5. Error on a grounder. Boone will swing 4-5. That is a ground ball back to Moore. His error rating is a 7. That's a 4. He's going to make an error. Moore bobbles it, then drops it, and Boone is safe at first. That is an error on Mike Moore. E1. First error on the Mariners. And that allows Boone to reach first base safely. Oh, wow. Moore got handcuffed on it. By the time he picked it up, Boone was already at first. The infield will go halfway. The next batter for the Angels will be shortstop Dick Schofield. Very young Schofield, I should say. We'll see if the error hurts the Mariners in any way here at the Kingdome. Strat roll says a 10, nothing happening. Moore will pitch. 1-5 against a righty. It's a blank. Schofield will swing 2-1. Ground ball to third. They turn the double play. 2-0-3. Second baseman Perconti is a 0. So a 1-3, they turn the double play, and they do. Third base to second base to first base, 2 outs. Schofield grounds out around the horn. So that's one way of getting rid of an error. Now 2 outs, and here's Gary Pettis. Pettis is 0 for 1. Infield back to normal. Moore will pitch. 5-1. That's a strikeout chance. 15. Got him. Pettis struck out a lot against righties. 23. And he is gone. That is strikeout number 3 for Moore. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits. There was an error. We go to the bottom of the third. Mike Witt will pitch to Jack Perconti. He will lead off. He singled his first time up for the M's. Witt will pitch. That's a 3-1 strikeout chance. 12 is high. Perconti gets the swing. 6-3. Base hit to right field. Perconti has another single. He's 2 for 2. Leadoff man on for the Mariners. And that will bring on Phil Bradley. Infield halfway. See if anything on the strat. That is a 3. Perconti, a very good chance to steal, and he's going to go. 19 minus 1 is 18. Boone minus 1 is 17. A 1 to 17, Perconti steals second base. He's safe. Perconti steals second, and why not? This is the playoffs. You got to be a little aggressive here. So Perconti steals second base. That takes away the double play. We'll see if anything else comes on the strat now. That 11, nothing happening this time. Perconti on at second. Witt will pitch to Bradley. And that is a 6-2. That's at the park. Kingdome says 2-3. And that is blank. It's a rare play. Oh boy. Rare play coming up. Rare play number 66. And it says a storm front passes through, causing a rain delay. Well, we're inside the dome, so there is no... We're inside a dome, so there is no rain delay inside a dome, okay? So we bypass that, and I will redo the at-bat. So Mike Witt will pitch. I'll redo the at-bat, because it actually doesn't say if it's not in the dome, causing a rain delay, because it doesn't say anything if you're not in the dome. So I'm going to redo. I'm going to just, you know what? It's still a rare play. I'll still keep a rare play. I'll just re-roll another one. 44, let's see what we get here. 44, grounder to second base who throws in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop the ball. Resolve play using a range play. Check for the first baseman to see if he scoops the ball. Otherwise, E4. So it's a grounder to second, and we got to see if he makes the out. So a range play to first base, and that is Carew. His range is a 1. He's got it. Wow, he makes the play. So Perconti goes to third, and it is 1 out as Bradley is out of there. Wow, Carew with a range of a 1, and he actually makes the play. How about that? So not an error. He saves the error on a grounder to second base thrown by Gritsch, who makes a bad throw. But Carew scoops it out on a 1. Perconti does go to third, though. There is 1 out. A piece of the ceiling fell on some fans. Yeah, that could be it. Hope nobody got hurt, though. So Perconti goes to third with 1 out now. So that just goes as a grounder to second base. And now here's Alvin Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. Infield is going to be in. The Angels do not want Caprani to score. They will call the infield in with 1 out. Checking strat. That's a 5. Nothing happening. Witt will pitch. That's a 6-4. Double question mark. Davis is a lefty. A 1 to 11. That's a base hit. That is a 10. And Davis singles right up the middle, back through the box. Perconti will come in to score. Davis goes to first. RBI single by Davis. 2-0 Mariners. Stadium cheers. Yay! Davis, RBI single. Second time in the ball game, Perconti actually has crossed the plate. So Davis now at first on a single. And here's Gorman Thomas. Thomas had an RBI double his last time up. So now the infield will be halfway. 2-0 Mariners. Checking a strat. 20. Witt throws to first. Not in time. Davis barely gets back on a 5. Nice move by Witt, but Davis gets back. Witt will pitch. 1-2. Strikeout chance. 2. Got him. Struck out Thomas. And that is strikeout number 2 for Witt, 2 outs. Here is Al Cowens. Cowens 0 for 1. You're watching the American League Wild Card Playoff, Angels and the Mariners. Mariners lead 2-0. Winner here goes to Fenway for a best-of-3 against the Red Sox in the American League Wild Card Series. 2 outs. Rolling the strat. See if anything happening. That is a 15. No. Witt will pitch. And that is a 4-4. That's a strikeout chance. 12 is high. Cowens will swing. 1-6. Star 6. And he grounds it to short. And that does end the inning. 1 run, 2 hits for the Mariners after 3. 2-0 M's. Top of the 4th inning. Right now, Moore pitching very well. Here is Rod Carew leading off for the Halos. He's 0 for 1. Moore will pitch. That's a 1-6, possible error. Carew will swing. 2-1. That's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Spike Owen. His error rating is a 6. That's a 16. Not a problem. Throws to first. Out number 1. Next up is Brian Downing. Downing is 0 for 1. Moore, 3-1. That's a wild pitch. Ball 1. Do it again. Pitch here, 6-1 against a 6-1 against a righty. That's a straight home run check. Downing against a righty is an 11. That's a 12. He just missed a home run. Wow, Downing misses a homer. He does get to swing, though. 2-2, and against a righty, he does hit a deep fly ball to left field. Phil Bradley does have room near the track. That's out number 2. Downing misses it by 1. And now here is Reggie the Candy Bar Jackson. Jackson is 0 for 1. Cody Travis joins us here at the Kingdome. Moore will pitch. That's a 6-1 again, but this time it's against a lefty, and that is an automatic out. It'll be a star 6, a fly out to right, and the inning is over. Same result, but this time it was against a lefty, and Moore does better against lefts than he does against rights. A 1-2-3 inning for Moore. Bottom of the 4th coming up, 2-0 Mariners. As Tribe Fan joins us here at the Kingdome. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here's Jim Presley. Presley is no bat. He's 0 for 0. He walked his last time up. Witt again showing a little bit of inconsistency. Here's the pitch, 5-6 against a righty, strikeout plus. That will get him on that 15. He is out of there. Struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for Witt. Next batter will be Dave Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 1. Witt will pitch. That's a 5-2. Strikeout chance there. Got him. Struck out Henderson. Strikeout number 4. As he gets Henderson. And the next batter will be Donnie Scott. Scott is 0 for 1. Witt with the pitch, 2-6, wild pitch, ball 1. Do it again, 6-2 this time, that's at the park. Kingdome says 2-2, and that is a possible home run to the pull side. Donnie Scott against a righty is a 7. That's a 20. It is too high, and that is just going to be a fly out to right, and the inning will end there. Home run, possible pull side, but Donnie Scott did not only had a few home runs, and a 7 won't cut it, and he will be out of there. Side retired, 1-2-3 inning for Witt. which the Angels needed. After 4, 2-0 Mariners. We go to the top of the 5th. It will be Doug Desensei leading off for the Angels. Desensei is 0 for 1. Moore will pitch. That's a 1-4. He's not tired, so it's a blank. Desensei will swing 2-6. He flies out to right. And that is the first out. Next up is Bobby Gritsch. Gritsch got a singles last time up. He has the only hit for the Halos in this game. Moore's pitch, 6-2, range play. Gritsch will swing 4-4. Ground ball to third. It's a range play. The ball is hit to Jim Presley. His range is a 3. He won't get it. Is that going to be a single or a double? And that will be a single for Bobby Gritsch. He has his second hit of the game. 1-out single for Gritsch. He will go to first. And now the batter is Rupert Jones. Jones is 0 for 1, infield half, checking strat, and that is a 9. Nothing happening. Moore will pitch. Pitch here, 6-4 from Moore against the lefty. Strikeout chance, got him, struck him out. 6-4 against the lefty is a strikeout chance, and he nails Jones. Strikeout number 4 for Moore, 2 down. And now here's Bob Boone. Infield now goes back to normal. Strat says a 14, nothing happening. Moore will pitch. 3-2, strikeout chance, 12 is high. Boone will get to swing. 3-5, fly ball, right field, inning over. No runs and 1 hit for the Angels halfway through the game. Mariners leading 2-0. Bottom of the 5th. Here's Spike Owen for Seattle. Owen is 0 for 1. Pitch from Witt, 3-3. Walk chance, 13. That's good. He walked him. Owen is an 11, but he gets 2 from the Kingdome, which is a 13 against the righty, and he does walk Owen. So the ballpark helps out Owen. He'll go to first. Leadoff walk by Witt. And that is the second walk issued by Witt. He had 92 of them in 85. So the leadoff batter is on. Infield halfway. Here's Jack Perconti. Perconti, 2 for 2, 2 singles, and he scored twice. That is a 10, nothing happening on the strat. Witt will pitch, 6-1, strikeout chance. He gets Perconti on that one with a 2. He is out of there. Perconti didn't strike out much, but that 2 he does. And that is strikeout number 5 for Witt, out number 1. Next up will be Phil Bradley. Bradley is 0 for 2. Still checking a strat. That's a 4. Hit and run chance. Hit and run chance. You're up by 2. No hit and run. I'll take it off. Hit and run's available, but I'm not going to do it. Doesn't make any sense. Bradley bats 300. He can hit the long ball. So Witt will pitch. 6-3. That's a range play at the park. Kingdome says 1-6. That's grounded at the plate to the catcher. So the range is on Boone. His range is a 4. He won't get it. That's going to be a base hit. That's a single. That is a single as the ball was a high chop right in front of the plate. By the time the ball came down, Bradley was already on it first, and Owen was on it second. That's going to go as a hit. And runners at first and second. Grounded at the plate. It was a high Baltimore chop. and Boone was waiting for it, but by the time the ball came down, Bradley was safe. And Owen is at second, so the Mariners have something going on here with one out in the bottom of the fifth. The batter will be Davis. Davis is 1 for 2. Runners at first and second now. Infield still halfway. And that is a 6. That is a 6, nothing happening. And no, there's no range play on the catcher. He's not in. He's not in on that. So there's no range. There is a range play on the catcher, but there's no infield halfway modifier for him. So runners at first and second. Witt will pitch to Davis. Witt, 5-4. That's a blank. Davis gets the swing. 1-6. Line drive to first. That's 2 outs. Does he turn a double play? Yes, he does. A line drive to first. It's hit to Carew, and Carew throws to Gritsch at second, and they get Owen. Side retire. Picked him off. He got him there. Doubled him up. On a 5, he nails him. Owen out at second. Side retired. Wow, an L3-4 double play. No runs and a hit. For the Mariners, a good chance goes by the board. Still 2-0 M's. What a play by Carew to get him out at second base. We go to the top of the 6th. Still 2-0 Mariners. Dick Schofield leads off for the Angels. He is 0 for 1. Moore pitching very well. He's only scattered 2 hits, both of them, to Bobby Gritsch. Bob's Tabletop Sports joins us here at the Kingdome. Are there any seats left in the Kingdome? It's standing room only now. Standing room only. Not a seat left. I'm sorry there, Bob. You'll have to stand and watch. Moore will pitch. 5-6. Strikeout chance 20 high. Schofield gets to swing. 5-2. Line out to second. Out number 1. Line drives it right to Perconti. First out. Here's Gary Pettis. Pettis has struck out twice. He's 0 for 2. Moore with the pitch. 2-5. That's a range play at the park. Kingdome says 2-2, and that is a home run to the pull side. Now it's a range play. First, let's see if there's a home run. Against the righty, Pettis is a 1. That's a 3. He just missed a home run there. So there's no home run. Now we got to check the range. It's a home run to the pull. It's a possible hit to the pull side. Pettis is hitting from the left side, which means it's hit to right. The right fielder is Cowens. His range is a 2. He won't make it. Is it a single or a double? It will be a single for Pettis. So Pettis does not hit a home run, but he lifts one over the head. It's a line drive shot off the wall. It's just going to be a long single. Pettis holds at first. A long single for Gary Pettis as he blasted that one hard. It just bounced off the wall. Pettis was thinking of going for 2, but decided to stay at first. So he will hold. So a 1-out base knock for the Angels. And now here's Rod Carew. Pettis misses a homer by 2. Man, the home run numbers have been close. Carew will bat up against Moore. Infield is halfway. Strat says a 10. Nothing happening. Pettis does not get the jump there. He will have to hold. Moore will pitch. That's a 5-4 double question mark. Carew is a lefty. A 1 would be an automatic out. That's a 9. It's too high. Carew will swing. 5-2. And that's a grounder to second base. 2-0-3. Shortstop for Seattle. Owen. No adjustment. A 1-3. They turn the double play. No, they do not. Pettis is going to be thrown out at second, though. Even though his base run rating is a 5, but with the infield halfway, it's reduced to a 4. So the 5 does get him out, but Carew beats the relay, and there are 2 outs. They do not turn the double play. If that was a 4, he would have beaten it. So it is a fielder's choice for Carew. Now 2 men down, and here's Brian Downing. 2 outs. Top of the 6th, 2-0 Mariners. Forever Remain 90 joins us here at the Kingdome. Rod Carew on it first. Downing at the plate, checking a strat. That's a 7, nothing happening. Moore will pitch. 1-1 at the park again. Kingdome says 3-1, and that's going to be a base hit to right. Downing hits a single to right field. Will Carew make third? With 2 outs, his base running ring 4 plus 2, but 2 outs is a 5. On a single to right, you add 2, becomes a 7. Right fielder is Cowens, no adjustment. Carew will make third. So he will go to third on a base hit by Downing to keep the inning alive. And now a chance for the Angels. Here's Reggie Jackson. They're going to go talk to Moore on the mound real quick, see if he can pitch to Jackson. He says, "I'm fine. Let me pitch, please." 2 outs. A big chance here for the Halos. Runners at first and third. 2 outs. Fans here at the Kingdome a little nervous. Strat says nothing. Moore will pitch. And that's a 2-2. Hit by pitch. The 18 is high. Jackson gets to swing. 4-4, and he flies out to left field. Inning over. No runs, 2 hits for the Halos. A real good chance for them goes by the board. Still 2-0 Mariners. As Jackson slams his bat into the ground. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Mike Witt, still pretty strong. They're going to continue to let him pitch. And leading off for the M's will be Gorman Thomas. Thomas is 1 for 2. He doubled in this game. Bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Mariners. Pitch from Witt. 3-3. That's a walk chance. 16. That will walk him. Thomas will walk. He walks Gorman Thomas. Thomas has an 18 against righties, and that sends him to first base. Leadoff runner on. Angels know they can't really allow any more hits as Mike Moore is pitching a gem. Infield goes halfway. Here's Al Cowens for the Mariners. Cowens is 0 for 2. Strat says a 10, nothing happening. Witt will pitch. 5-6 against the righty. Strikeout plus. Does that 19 get him? No. Cowens is an 8. Plus 10 is 18. He does not get it. He does not strike him out. Cowens gets the swing. That's a 5-3. And against the righty, that will be a base hit past third base. Thomas, no way he makes third base with a base running rating of 3. He automatically has to hold at second. There's no way he can make third. Base hit by Cowens. Oh, not getting that strikeout allows Cowens a base hit, puts a runner in scoring position for Jim Presley to come up to bat. Salvador America joins us here at the Kingdome. I know Salvador America will take a great interest in this game, for whoever wins this game plays the Boston Red Sox in the wild card series, the best of 3. Infield halfway, nobody out, bottom of the 6th. Checking a strat, and that is a 13, nothing happening. Witt will pitch. That's a 2-4 range play. Presley will swing. 3-5. Fly ball to left. The ball is hit to Downing. It's a range play. His range is a 3. He will make the catch. Out number 1. Thomas will hold at second. Nice play by Brian Downing. As Presley goes down. And the next batter will be Dave Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 2. Tenacious Sports joins us here at the Kingdome. Earl is here for an exciting playoff game. American League Wild Card Playoff, best of one. Winner here goes to play the Red Sox in the best of three American League Wild Card Series. All games at Fenway. One out, infield halfway. Mariners have a chance. That is a 1. I don't see Thomas trying to steal third. I'm going to call that off and let Henderson bat. Runners at first and second. Witt will pitch. 6-3. That's a range play at the park. Kingdome says 5-4. That is a base hit to second base, but it's a range play. The ball is hit to Bobby Gritsch. His range is a 3, but the infield halfway, it's a 2. Nope, that's going to get by him. That's going to be a base hit for Henderson. A single past second. Thomas's base running rating is a 3. He will score from second. Cowens' base running rating is a 2. Does he make third? No, he does not. Cowens has to hold at second base. Henderson gets a base hit. 3-0 Mariners. Stadium cheers. Yay! Tenacious Sports says just a quick drop in. And don't forget, people, Tenacious Sports, he is now doing History Maker Baseball, which I watched his Red Sox Tenacious Baseball League 3.0. He's doing History Maker Baseball. Guys, he is doing History Maker Baseball. Please check him out. He does History Maker Golf so well. How could he not do History Maker Baseball so well? Check out his game of the Tenacious Baseball League. He's doing History Maker Baseball. I won't play that game. It's just I don't think it's for me, but he loves it. Please check him out. He's doing History Maker Baseball. Don't miss it. The Mariners get a big run, now lead it 3-0 with runners at first and second and still one out here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Donnie Scott coming up to bat for the Mariners. Scott is 0 for 2. Infield still halfway. Don't know how much longer I'm going to keep Witt in the ball game. I might have to go to the bullpen if he allows another run. Checking on us. I'm still rolling a strat. 17. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Witt will pitch. That's a 6-4. That's a double question mark. Scott is a switch hitter hitting from the left side. A 1-11 is a single up the middle. That's an 18. It's too high. Scott gets to swing 4-3, but he's going to lace a double into center field for Donnie Scott. A big-time double. Cowens will come in to score. Dave Henderson's base running rating is a 3. Does he come in? Let's see. Double the center. 3 + 1 is 4. Center fielder Pettis. +1 is a 5. A 1-5. Henderson scores 6. Someone's out. It is a 2. He will score from first. Henderson comes in. Donnie Scott goes to second. A big 2 RBI double. Mariners now lead it 5-0. Stadium cheers. Yay! Donnie Scott comes in, makes a big RBI double. That will be it for Mike Witt, as he will come out of the game. The Mariners 5-0. Getting ready to punch their ticket to a trip to Fenway Park. But still lots of baseball left. Let's see. The California Angels are going to bring in a lefty, and it's going to be Al Holland. 1 win, 5 losses, 5 saves, 2.90 ERA. Holland was a trade from the Pirates late in the year. He is on the main roster. So Holland will pitch to Owen here. Still bottom of the 6th, but now 5-0 Mariners. Holland will pitch to Owen. I'm no longer rolling. There's no more strat roll. And now the Angels will be playing runners safe when they're up at bat. Holland will pitch 4-1, possible error. Owen will swing 2-2. Ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Carew. His error rating is a 5. That's a 5 error. It's going to be an error on Rod Carew. He bobbles the ball, throws it to Holland trying to cover, but Holland drops it, and that's going to be an error. They're going to give the error to Carew because it was a bad throw. Everybody's safe. That's an E3. That's the first error on the Angels. And everybody's safe. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Fans here at the Kingdome are enjoying this one. A 5-0 lead for the M's. Still 1 out. A big error. And now the batter is Jack Perconti. Perconti is 2 for 3, 2 singles. Runners at the corners. Let's see what they're going to do. The Angels are going to call the infield back and try to get double play. But they know that doesn't look good right now. Clemens, no, he is not in the lineup. Clemens is out with that injury. He is not in the Red Sox lineup for the playoffs. If they had an injury or they were not in the lineup, they are not in my 26-man rosters. They are not. He is not there. Bob Carney for the Mariners was their main catcher. He's not in the lineup for the Mariners. So if they were hurt with an injury, they will not be in my postseason. Al Holland will pitch to Perconti. Infield is halfway. Angels going to play for 2. No strat. Holland will pitch. That is Suadice. I'll re-roll. Holland 3-4. Blank. Perconti gets to swing 4-5. That's a ball hit to right field. That is an 18 against the lefty. It's going to be too high, and that's going to be a fly out to right. Now that's out number 2. Perconti has a sacrifice fly rating of 1. He does not bring in Scott on his own, so now Scott will try to score. His base running rating is a 2. Fly ball to right field is Jones. His arm rating is a 0. A 1-2, Scott scores. A 1-2 or a 6-1 or 6-6, Scott scores. That is a 2. He will score. Scott comes in. Spike Owen holds it first, and the Mariners now lead it 6-0 on the sacrifice fly. Stadium cheers. Yay! 6-0 Mariners. And it doesn't look good for the Angels right now. Next batter is Phil Bradley. Bradley singled his last time up. There are 2 outs now. No strat. Holland will pitch. That's a 6-3. That is a home run check. Bradley against the lefties, a 16. That is a 16. Kaboom! That ball is gone. Phil Bradley gets a grapefruit from Holland, and he sends it right over the center field fence. It is gone. 2-run jack. Home run by Bradley. Bradley sends that one. Holland pitched him a grapefruit, and Bradley turns it into fruit salad. It is out of here. And it is now 8-0 Mariners. As the Mariners are putting the hurt on the Angels. The batter now is Alvin Davis. And although I really should pull Al Holland, I'm going to leave him in. He's not tired, but he has reached his pull rating. But I'm going to let him pitch anyway. 2 outs, try to get out the inning. But now 8-0 Mariners. Holland will pitch to Davis. Remember, it's a 4-man rotation I'm using for the teams. 4-man rotation. Al Holland will pitch. That's a 3-1 wild pitch, ball 1. Holland will do it again, 4-3. That's a home run with a question mark. Davis, a lefty, a 1-4. That's a 3. It passes. Davis has a chance. A 1-8. He hits it out. No, it's too high, but Davis gets the swing. 2-5, and he grounds it to short, and that will end the inning. Almost back-to-back jacks, but doesn't happen there. Side retired. For the Mariners, 6 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and 1 error. What an inning for the Mariners after 6, 8-0. As it looks like the Angels season is going to come to an end. But anything can happen. We go to the top of the 7th. Holland, of course, will not be in there. They'll take him out. He will be done. But we go to the top of the 7th inning. Leading off for the Angels will be Desensei. Moore still has lots in the tank, but with an 8-0 lead, if you're the Mariners, you really don't want to use your bullpen. But it doesn't matter because there is a day off in between the wild card playoff and the wild card series. So Moore will pitch to Desensei here, top of the 7th, 1-1. That's at the park. Kingdome says 5-5, and that's a ground out to third. That's the first out. Here's Bobby Gritsch. Gritsch is 2 for 2 in this game for the Angels. Pitch from Moore, 4-2. Strikeout chance, 10. Too high. Gritsch will swing. That's a 2-2, and he hits a base hit past short. Single for Gritsch. He's 3 for 3. Good day for him, but not a good day for Angels pitching. But Bobby Gritsch gets his 3rd base hit of the game. We'll see if the Angels can do anything about it. Angels are playing runners safe, which means I make a choice if I want to send runners. Here's Rupert Jones. He'll bat against Moore. Jones is 0 for 2. Also, in the American League and National League, pinch hitting for position players does not occur until the 8th. Got to let these guys get their swings in. 1 out, infield halfway. No strat. Moore will pitch. 3-1, wild pitch. 14, too high, ball 1. They'll do it again. Moore will pitch again. 2-3, that's an error on a throw. Rupert Jones will swing. 4-6. That's a ground ball to second. The ball is hit to Perconti. His error rating is a 4. That's an 11. There won't be an error. Now let's see if they turn the double play. 1-0-2. Ground shortstop Owen is a 0. A 1-2. The Mariners turn it. Nope. That's going to be a fielder's choice. Gritsch is out. Jones will take first. 2 outs. As the Mariners definitely played to get the out. And the next batter is Bob Boone. 2 outs, infield now back to normal. Moore will pitch. That's a 3-1. Again, the wild pitch, but again, a 20 is too high. Moore will pitch again. And that's a 4-3. That's a range play. Boone will swing 1-2, and that's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Owen. His range is a 4. The infield is back. And he will make it, and he'll make the play. Throws to first to get the out. Side retired. No runs, a hit for the Angels. 7th inning stretch, 8-0 Mariners. Sing your take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. It's like not really being there at all when you flirt with playoffs, only to be blown out like this. Yeah, right? Don't miss tonight. Don't miss our feature game really of the night is tonight. In the National League Wild Card Playoff, it's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Mets. National League Wild Card game at Shea Stadium. It will be Tom Browning versus Dwight Gooden. It is a rematch of the 1985 one-and-gone championship between the Reds and the Mets. The Reds did win that game. We'll see if the Mets get some vengeance tonight and try to kick the Reds out, or will the Reds kick the Mets out and take a trip to Houston? Big game tonight, the National League Wild Card Playoff, Reds at Mets. That should be fun to play tonight. Don't miss that game. Bottom of the seventh inning here, Mariners all over the Angels, 8-0. Gorman Thomas leads off for the Mariners. Angels need a pitcher. And they got right coming up. So I think the Angels just bring on a righty. And they'll go with Stu Clyburn, 9 wins, 3 losses, a 2.09 ERA. Stu Clyburn will pitch to Gorman Thomas here. Bottom of the seventh, 8-0 Mariners. As fans in the Kingdome are ready to get tickets for a trip to Fenway. Clyburn with the pitch, but still luck can happen. 1-2, that's an error chance. Gorman will pitch 4-6, and that is a line. That's an error chance, right? So 4-6, it's a line drive to shortstop, but the error, let's see what happens here. I don't know if that actually is an error on the line outs. No, there is not. There's no error on a line drive out. So he is out of there, 1 out. No error on a line. The only way you have an error on a line drive is an error on a throw. So there's no error there, 1 out. As he lines out to short. Here's Al Cowens. Cowens is 1 for 3. Clyburn with the pitch, 4-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Cowens will swing 1-3, fly out to center. Out number 2. 2 down, and now here's Jim Presley. Presley is 0 for 2. He walked in the second inning. Clyburn with the pitch, 2-5. That's a strikeout chance, and he'll get him on that 8. He is out of there, struck him out. Clyburn gets him 1-2-3, and that is the first time in this ball game the Mariners were retired in order. After 7, 8-0 Mariners. Top 3 seeds in the LDS are the Red Sox. Okay, that's correct. The top 3 seeds in the LDS and the American League's LDS are the Yankees, the Twins, and the Blue Jays. The winner of this game plays the Red Sox in a best-of-3 wildcard series. The winner of that series will play the Yankees. And let's not get so far ahead of ourselves, guys, because I already know what series you guys want to see, but got to get there first. We go to the top of the 8th inning here, 8-0 Mariners. Mike Moore still has lots in the tank. Dick Schofield will lead off for the Angels, although the Mariner bullpen is getting ready to go. Schofield is 0 for 2. Moore will pitch, 1-2. Walk chance. He walked him, and Schofield will trot down to first. Leadoff walk. We'll see if the Angels can get anything off of Moore. He has about 3 batters left before he gets tired. Here's Gary Pettis. Mariners will try to keep him out as long as he can, although there is no fatigue, at least not in this game. I will have fatigue in the playoffs, though. There will be fatigue in the playoffs. I'll keep track. Without Clemens, it loses a little. Yeah, it does, but he was hurt. I can't use him. Infield is halfway. 8-0. Moore will pitch to Pettis. There is no strat. 4-1. That's a walk chance. The 10 is good. He walks Pettis. So now the Angels start with runners at first and second. 2 straight walks by Moore. And now here's Rod Carew. Infield still halfway. And they're going to let Moore stay on. They're going to let Moore stay pitching. Runners at first and second. Angels got something going on here in the top of the 8th. Carew is 0 for 3. Still no strat. Moore will pitch. 6-1 against the lefty. That's an automatic out. It's going to be a star 5 and a fly out to center. Out number 1. Schofield's base running rating is a 4. I'm not sending him at all. I'm not even going to roll for it. He's going to stay at second base. Since I am playing runner safe, I can make the call on that. That's out number 1. You don't try to get to third. That you need to keep base runners on there. 1 out. Runner will automatically hold, and here's Brian Downing. Downing is 1 for 3. Well, you better hope for Oil Can Boy because he's the first pitcher. Oil Can is the best pitcher they have on the staff. At playoff time, he is the number 1 pitcher. He will be the starting pitcher in Game 1 for the Red Sox. Ojeda, I don't think he's going to have a starter. I have to look. All right, Mike Moore will pitch to Downing here. Runners at first and second. 8-0 Mariners. Infield is halfway. That's a 5-4 from Moore. That's a double question mark. Downing's a righty. A 1 would be a base hit right up the middle. That's a 13. It's too high. Downing gets the swing, though. 3-4, and he grounds it to third. Question, what kind of a grounder is it? That is a 3. It's hit right to third base. He can take the force or try for 2. He'll try for 2. Downing, 3-0-4. Second baseman Perconti, no adjustment. A 1-4, the Mariners turn it. And they do. Double play, inning over. Once again, the Angels are stymied. And they get out of the jam. Still 8-0. No runs. No runs, and there were no hits. Both walks. They got screwed by the 5-1-8. Oh, jeez. Still not over that, huh? Stu Clyburn will stay out there for the Angels. In the bottom of the 8th inning, here's Dave Henderson. Henderson is 1 for 3. Clyburn's pitch, 2-4. He's not tired, so it's a blank. Henderson gets the swing, 3-2. That's a ground ball to third. Out number 1. One out. Here's Donnie Scott. Scott is 1 for 3. Actually hit a double his last time up. Actually did contribute to the Mariners here. Clyburn's pitch, 2-5. Strikeout chance for. Got him. He strikes out Scott. 2 outs. And now Spike Owen. Owen is 0 for 1. Walked and reached on an error. 2 outs. Clyburn will pitch. That's a 3-2. Strikeout chance, 18 high. Owen will swing 2-3, and he grounds it to short. A 1-2-3 inning for Clyburn. And the inning ends there. 8 in the books. Mariners are hungry because they 8-0. We'll see what happens next. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Could the Angels pull off the biggest comeback in one inning that I think I've ever had? I think the most runs I've had in an inning, I think, was 8 in a game in payoff pitch, though. I don't think I've had 8 runs in inside pitch, but I have to look. I don't know here. Mike Moore is tired. They're going to see if he can get, this is 80s baseball, so they're going to see if he can get the complete game. You got an 8-run lead. So let's see what happens. As we go to the top of the ninth, 8-0 Mariners. Reggie Jackson leads off for the Angels. He's 0 for 3. Moore will pitch. 3-1. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Do it again. 6-2. That's a range play. Jackson gets to swing. 6-1. And that is a double to right field, but it's a range play. The ball is hit to Al Cowens. His range is a 2. Nope, that's going to be a double for Jackson. He gets it there over Cowens' head, and the Angels get a leadoff man at second base. That's the first hit for Jackson. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 ninth inning at RJL 518? I think not. Here's Doug Desensei. Desensei is 0 for 3. Checking the bench. They're going to have Desensei hit. Angels bench was not that great. But there is one batter I can use, but I'll probably save him. So Jackson on at second. Here's Desensei. Moore is still going to pitch. He is tired, but he hasn't hit his fatigue innings yet. His fatigue cells yet. Infield is normal. Angels are running safe. Here's the pitch. Moore, 1-2, walk chance. 12 is too high. Desensei has an 8, plus 2 is a 10. Desensei will swing 6-3, and it's a base hit past short. Base hit past shortstop. Now, does Jackson score on a hit through the infield? Base running rating is a 4. No, he needs to be a 3. Base running is a 1. He needs to be a 3 to score. Jackson automatically holds at third. Base hit by Desensei. Runners at first and third. Nobody out. Now the batter is Bobby Gritsch. They're going to go talk to Moore, see if he's all right. He says, I think I can get us out of this game. Mariners, however, may not, and the Mariners are going to say, you know what? Oh, what do you do here? I think, you know what? You got an 8-0 lead. You know, Mike Moore, they're going to stick with Moore. Runners at the corners. The infield is going to play halfway. They'll surrender the run. You don't care if you shut a team out. Just get the win. This is the playoffs. Who cares what score you win by? Just win. Moore will pitch to Gritsch. There is, of course, no strat. Moore will pitch 2-1. That's a blank. Gritsch gets to swing 3-3, and that's going to be a base hit to right field. Single for Gritsch. It's a single to right. Jackson will come in to score. Jackson does come in to score. Desensei's base running rating is a 2. Single to right, you add 2, plus 2 is a 4. Desensei is going to automatically hold at second. I will not send him on runner safe. I can make the call, and it is now 8-1. On a base hit by Gritsch, and Gritsch is 4 for 4 today. 4 singles. And it is now 8-1. Now Moore is going to come out. They've got no choice. So the Mariners will go to the bullpen. Next batter is Rupert Jones. It's left, right, right. There's still nobody out. So they're going to go with a righty. And they're going to go with their closer. They'll go with Ed Nunez. Remember, there's no games tomorrow, so because of travel. So there's no fatigue. Ed Nunez will come on and pitch for the Mariners to try to get this game over with. 7 wins, 3 losses, 16 saves, a 3.09 ERA. Nunez will come on to pitch. It's now 8-1. Still nobody out. Jones is the batter. He is 0 for 3. And Rupert Jones, they're going to let him swing. He has home run power. So Nunez will pitch. Pitch from Nunez, 6-1, strikeout plus. Got him, struck out Jones, out number 1. Next batter is Bob Boone. Boone is 0 for 2, reached on an error. Runners at first and second, 1 out now. Nunez will pitch. And that's a 1-4. That's a range play at the park. Kingdome says 4-6. That's a ground ball to short to second base. It's a range play. The ball is hit to Perconti. His range is a 3, but with the infield halfway, it's a 2. He's got it. Does he turn the double play? 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 halfway. Shortstop, no adjustment. A 1-3. This ball game is over. No, it is not over. Desensei goes to third. Gritsch will be thrown out at second. Boone beats the relay. There are 2 outs. So it's a fielder's choice. And now the batter is Dick Schofield, and we will see a pinch hitter for him, I think. If I have another shortstop on the bench, which you know what, I don't. He may have to hit. Yeah, he's going to have to hit. I don't have another shortstop. Schofield has to hit. Dick Schofield is going to come up, but then again, I could put, no. I'm not going to automatically take a player out and put somebody in a position that they're not on their card just for principle of it. That only happens like on an injury. So Schofield will bat. Runners at first and third, 2 outs, 8-1. G Puck joins us here at the Kingdome. Top of the 9th inning, 8-1 Mariners. Angels trying to keep the game alive. Schofield the batter. Nunez trying to send the Mariners to Fenway. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-3. Strikeout chance, 11. Swing! No, it's too high. Schofield has a 10. Nothing there. He will not strike out. Schofield will now get to pitch, to swing it. 4-6, and it's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Owen. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to second to get Boone. That's your game. Mariners win the wild card playoff. They knock out the Angels 8-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And that is your game. The Mariners advance to the wild card series and will play the Boston Red Sox in a best-of-3 at Fenway. Final line score coming up. For the Mariners, 8 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. For the Angels, 1 run on 8 hits and 1 error. Mike Moore does get the win. He gets the win, and he goes to 1-0 for the postseason. And Mike Witt takes the loss, and the Angels are done. They are out of it. The Seattle Mariners will go play the Boston Red Sox. And that will probably, I believe that is the first game on Wednesday. I'll do the game on Wednesday for that, I believe. And that will be the morning game, I believe. I have to look and see what the records were for Houston and the Red Sox. It may be changed. I'll have to look at it. Don't know. Don't quote me on that yet. The Seattle Mariners beat the Angels 8-1 here at the Kingdome, and they advance to the American League Wild Card Series. Nipper was a starter that year, yes, but he is not on the starting rotation. You guys really want to know the starting rotation for the Red Sox? You guys really want to know here, since you guys are asking me. It is Boyd. Let me see. Actually, it is on that starting rotation. Yeah, so it's Boyd, Ojeda, Nipper, and Hurst. I was thinking of using Tim Lawler as well, but I'll go with those guys instead. So Boyd is the start. Boyd is the first one. So Boyd gets on there for the Red Sox. Anyway, that's it here from the Kingdome. The Mariners advance and knock out the Angels 8-1. G-Puck, Salvador America, Keith White. Let's see here. Hockey Unreal, Tenacious Sports, Tribe Fan 879, Bears Den, Forever Remain 90, Cody Travis, Philip Reynolds, SDG Replays. Thank you all for joining me today. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. And please subscribe if you've not done so. Join me tonight. The National League Wild Card Playoff is on tonight. The Cincinnati Reds against the New York Mets. Browning versus Gooden. Who knows how that game's going to turn out? We'll see you guys later for the National League Wild Card Playoff. Have a good one, everyone. Stay safe, healthy, smart, and strong. Take care. See you tonight. Mariners over the Angels, 8-1, advance to the American League Wild Card Playoff. Take care, everyone. See you later.